Let's talk a little bit about the buzzword that is going all through the internet and in people's mind, facelift. I am Dr. Smriti Nahani, plastic and cosmetic surgeon practicing at Tamira Plastic Surgery, Chennai. Let us talk today about the facelift. There are two aspects of facelift which everybody is very interested about: surgical facelift and non-surgical facelift. Let us dive deep and understand what are the indications, who can undergo for what, and what are the components involved in both. Let's talk first about the non-surgical facelift. Both are done for the aging. Now, the aging face has three pillars. One is the skin sagging and texturized skin. Second one is the loss of volume and hollowness. Third comes the sagging of the face, where whatever was on the top of the face starts sagging down, and instead of being a triangle of youth which is broader on the top, it becomes broader in the bottom. So that is how the face looks heavy in the bottom and gives the aging appearance. Now, when we talk about non-surgical facelift, remember, it is not only one procedure. It is a combination of procedures which are done after assessing the patient's skin, looking at the parameters of aging in each person's skin, and then treating it with combination of modalities. Now, you already know, if I assess the skin of, so say 10 people all across India who are aging, but everybody according to the region, ethnicity, sex and that area, the face is different, the skin is different, and the fat deposition and everything will be different. So there is no one size fits all. That is why it is very important to assess a person individually and make a tailor-made approach. Now, what are the factors or procedures that are included in the non-surgical facelift? So as I said, there are three things to handle. So there are three ways to handle all of these. When we talk about the skin can look texturized, it can look loose, shineless, and the glow is gone. How can we restore that? By radio frequency procedures and by skin boosters who add the hyaluronic acid and initiate the collagen building up in the skin so that it becomes little tight and it looks more natural and young. Second, when we talk about the volume loss, so yes, with the age, not only our fat gets shrunk, but our bones also sink down, or they get shrunk. So that is why people get that sunken appearance over here and everything looks hollow. To restore the volume, a very good procedure which can be done, which is non-surgical, is fillers. Now, often people think that fillers will make the face look puffy. Is it always the case? No. If done right, at the right place, in the right amount, a very little amount of filler can lift your face and turn back the clock for you, like how you were looking 5 or 10 years earlier. So that is one thing. Second thing, how to lift. When we talk about lifting, so we know that what happens in the aging, whatever was here starts coming down due to gravity and the lack of support in the face of the ligaments. Now, to lift and to keep reposition, a very good modality is thread lift. Thread lifts are again non-surgical procedures, non-invasive, which are put inside your skin, that is in the tissues, to lift the thing and keep it up so that the face starts looking snatched again. People have a lot of myths in their mind about these procedures, but listen today when I tell you, these procedures, if done by a specialist in a proper way, do give a very good result. Another, we talk about energy-based devices. Energy-based devices like Thermage, HIFU, these are also very good devices to give you that tightening and the snatch look on the face. Now, how to go for? So, when I see a patient, looking at the patient's face, which component needs to be corrected and which not? 1, 2 or more procedures can be done to give that youth look and do a non-surgical facelift. How long do they last is the question. Usually these procedures can last up to 1.5 to 2 years, and after that minor tweakments are done to maintain that. Who is the ideal candidate? Ideal candidate will be people who are in their middle age, have mild to moderate laxity of the skin, not very saggy skin, because that takes us to surgical facelift. People who are not ready yet go under the knife. For them, it is a very good procedure to be done. To know that which procedure or which combination is right for you, you have to meet us and get yourself assessed so that you can get the right treatment done.